Hi, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 1st to the 15th, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. If you're interested in entering to receive a reading from me, a free reading, put a turkey in the comment box, and I will be announcing whoever is to receive this reading in a video, in a separate video. So don't be scammed by anybody saying, hooray, you won, because that won't be me. That will be a scammer. So just be aware of that. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Interesting. Very interesting here, Leo. Okay. So we're crowned by the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a poverty mentality, or a sense of I can't. I'm locked out of this wealth, this prosperity, this success, whatever this is that symbolizes success and bounty for you. It feels like, wow, it's just so hard right now. So acknowledging that is going to be super, super, super important. With the Knight of Wands here, we are definitely in movement forward energy. So the Knight of Wands is our fire, our tenacity, our brilliance. It's us coming forward. Remember, we're represented by the wands in the minor arcana. So it's us coming forward in movement and in tenacity, working with others. We have the Three of Pentacles coming forward here. So there's this great sense of coming together, of I'm just seeing multiple hands molding something, or multiple people coming together to work, to create, and to cultivate. So it's like it's a team effort. Now, with the High Priestess reversed, this energy is saying we're not trusting our intuition. We're not connected with our intuitive self, and it's going to be super important for us to connect with our intuitive self. With the Four of Swords reversed, we're also not resting. We're not taking time to honor our story, to rest, to connect, to kind of slow down. So acknowledging that, and because we have the Knight of Wands here, right? We're so focused on the movement forward, the speed, the tenacity, the go, 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 because we're trying to outrun the sense of feeling like I'm never going to get to where I want to be. So acknowledging this is going to be super, super, super important for us. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Here we have mystical reversed. We are mystical beings. It might sound silly to say, but it is super important to acknowledge. And so when the mystical is reversed, we aren't acknowledging a deeper sense of ourselves or a deeper sense of what we want. And that's throwing us off balance. We can be out of balance, and we most likely are, with what our soul deeply wishes for and what we're going after in the waking world. And that doesn't mean that we've been off balance for a while. It can just be this time where we just are a little bit unsure because we're not tuning in to the guidance from our angels, from our spirit guides, our intuitive self. Like when our gut says to us, "Oh, no, that's not good." We're going to be like, "Oh no, that's fine. Just ignore it." Like, don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. The mystical needs to come forward. It needs to play a powerful part in our lives. And that's just going to be a super important, beneficial, powerful thing for us during this time, to realize that we're so much more than just what we see. We're so much more than what we initially thought. And so it brings us to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides. Ooh, we have 3 here. That's excessive, but okay. So be mindful here. There's a sense of, with the Two of Pentacles, being a bit out of balance, right? The Two of Pentacles reversed. We're letting some things fall, but we're going to have to let some things fall. We can't keep juggling everything and everything. With the Three of Wands, there's going to be doors that open to us. But the Magician, we have to recognize our own magic. We have to recognize our own power, or the doors that open we'll walk through, but we won't fully see or realize or actualize ourselves as we walk towards them. So being aware of this, that we have to get ourselves centered in our power, in our abilities, in our magic first, before we charge ahead, is just going to be such an important thing. And we're also going to look at other people and think, oh, they have the answer. They have the answer. The answer is going to lie within more than we ever thought it would. With the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles is a poverty mentality. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's being out alone. It's not alone. It's being out in the snow. And they're passing by a building that looks like a church and usually is interpreted as a church. So a place where you can seek, solace and comfort, where they're supposed to help you, right? And that place could not be helping us. Or it can be that we're not going to ask. And we don't have to do this alone. Actually, this is a group effort time. This is a time where we need to reach out and we need to be a part of something so much more. And that's going to be a really important thing. With the Five of Pentacles also, it is to realize we never walk alone. We never walk alone. And even if it feels like, well, I don't have anybody here with me, I am most definitely walking alone. Our angels and our spirit guides are right there with us. And that's why Spirit is saying, hey, listen, I'm talking to you, kind of like I'm talking to you, kid. Listen, turn around. I'm right here. It brings us to the Knight of Wands. We're moving forward in tenacity. We're moving forward in adventure. We're entering into a new chapter. We are. And it's just a little bit of a rocky road, a little bit of a bumpy path before we get to that place that we really need to be. But we really are in the power of movement. We are in the sense of, tenacity and going after what we want and looking at the bigger picture. That's going to be so important for us. But also knowing that we want things to move along. So we don't really want to, step back and acknowledge past hurts or past pains or disappointments or anything like that. We just want to charge full speed ahead, slowing it down, knowing that our charisma, our way of connecting with people, is going to shine through so beautifully, that we're opening up the door to ourselves in a really real way that before we weren't allowing ourselves to. That is going to be a very good thing. We might not have all the answers. We might feel like we only have questions, but we're able to connect with people, Leo, in such a way that they're like, wow, I only have questions too. Like, I'm so glad to see that somebody else is a seeker just like me. And it brings us to the Three of Pentacles. You're really not here doing this all by yourself. You are embracing your success. You are looking at things in a different way. Having different people to kind of bounce ideas off of is going to be so important for you. There is a sense of tenacity, of brilliance, of coming together that is just so important. So realizing this and acknowledging this and embracing this is going to be a really great thing, is that this is a time for, connecting with our community, connecting with people, and even just sitting in meditation, connecting with our angels, connecting with our spirit guides. So much knowledge will open up to us as we connect. It moves us to the high priestess reversed. It can be hard. It can be hard for us to sit in meditation and to sit and connect. And we can be really frustrated with the riddles and rhymes that come forward as we connect. Because I think of the three, not three, but the high priestess as the oracle of Delphi. And she, in the ancient world, people would come from all over the ancient world. Alexander the Great came to her. And she told people, these very powerful, powerful people, their futures. But she spoke in such a way that it was hard to understand her. They spent their whole lives unraveling what she meant. And that's what I see with life. We are given this purpose in ourselves. Like it's born in our belly. We feel it. It drives our soul, our passion. But it's a riddle, it's a rhyme. And we have to unfold it, as we go, as we live. And it's frustrating. And we can be frustrated and we can think this is nonsense. But here with the high priestess, just knowing that this energy is just waiting for us to connect with it, just waiting for us to kind of like slow down enough to let it in, that's really important. And the Four of Swords is saying we're not resting. We're not taking care of ourselves. We can be burning the candle at both ends. And Spirit is saying here, hey, slow down. Slow down. It's okay. Honor your story. Honor everything that you've been through, even if you don't think it's honorable. As long as now you're coming from a place of love and light and caring and compassion, have grace with yourself. Here with the Four of Swords, it's like honor you. It's time you start seeing you. And I'm saying when we say it's not honorable, that we've done anything horrific, because that's not what Spirit means at all. But we can look at things and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I said something so hurtful. I did something like this, or, and we're always very, very harsh on ourselves. And we're thinking, no, I must stay in that anger towards myself. And Spirit's like, no, you must let it go. And then you're going to find yourself absolutely empowered. And rest. Slow down a little bit. Our subconscious spirit message is hope. I love it. The last thing left in Pandora's box was hope. And it's moving forward in hope and in healing and in love. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Five of Swords. That we're facing a battle we faced before. And we're kind of tired and done with it. And that can be why we feel like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get ahead. You are. You are. You have to slow down and connect with you. Open the door to Spirit. It sounds so cliche, but trusting your intuition, trusting your, inner guidance, connecting with others, is that like it's all on your shoulders. That's going to be a really important thing. And our subconscious spirit message is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. It's going to be a little difficult right now for us to live in the present. We're going to be very good at living in the past and living in the future, but showing up in the present for ourselves and saying, well done, that can be a bit tricky. So again, have grace with you. Have grace with you and show up and say, I'm doing a great job. And even if you don't believe it, Leo, just tell yourself, I'm doing a great job. And that will move you forward to success and prosperity. It will. It's like starting to say, it's like, wow, I'm doing a great job. Okay, cool. Okay, maybe I got that wrong, but I came with the best of intentions, or I've learned this, I've learned that. That opens the doors. And that is a brilliant, brilliant thing for you, Leo. All right, Leo, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation. Oh, before we end this reading with a meditation, don't forget to put a turkey in the comment box if you want to. If you don't, that's totally cool. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Leo, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. Ooh, I love you all. God bless. Bye. Oh, and live in joy. Live in joy, guys. Bye.